The EDUCAS WJEC specification asks us to consider the concept of libertarianism with reference to philosophical libertarianism as exemplified by Jean-Paul Sartre. Libertarianism is an incompatibilist position, arguing that the concept of free will conflicts with the idea of a deterministic universe. Libertarians argue that since moral agents have free will, determinism must be false. There are different forms of libertarianism. Historically, it has been a dualist position, which means that libertarians believed the human being consists of a body and a soul or mind. In this way, the soul is a non-material entity, not subject to the ordinary laws of cause and effect. So it may be responsible for the choice-making and can be considered free. In more recent times, it has become popular to try and describe free will in empirical terms. This means that there is no separate soul or mind, but that the mind is part of a physical makeup of a person. Libertarians can argue for some form of agent causation. This means that a free act is one caused by a moral agent, a person. The agent becomes a prime mover, unmoved by any prior event, or is causa sui, self-caused. Some argue for the liberty of spontaneity, that we have the freedom to act as we choose without any constraints. However, soft determinists would agree that humans have this freedom, and it's not enough to allow agents freedom from cause. So there are libertarians who argue also for the liberty of indifference, that human action is uncaused, yet we still have responsibility. Jean-Paul Sartre was an atheist and certainly rejected the concept of the human being as a dual entity consisting of body and soul. His essay, Being and Nothingness, is an existentialist work that considers what it means to exist and to be conscious of that existence. Sartre begins by rejecting the work of Immanuel Kant, who had argued that there was such a thing as an objective existence and reality, the noumena. Kant taught that human beings were not able to know the noumena, and instead we perceive events or objects through our senses and interpret them, the phenomena. This way we can only ever have ideas about the world through our senses. We can never know objective reality, but that objective reality does exist. Sartre argued that there was no noumena. What we see is what we get.